Hello all, welcome to Maths Master. In this video, I will be solving problems of Class 10 ICSE, Concise Mathematics, Chapter 1 GST, Exercise 1A. How is this GST been classified? We'll see that. Now, if the transaction is happening within the state, we'll be paying two types of taxes, that is SGST and CGST. SGST is state GST and CGST is central GST. Okay. Now the same thing, if the transaction is happening from, if the goods are being transferred from one state to the other state, that is interstate, there is another kind of a tax. Instead of paying SGST and CGST, it is called as IGST, which is integrated GST. Please pay attention. CGST and SGST is intrastate. IGST is when it is interstate. Any item being purchased, there will be certain amount of tax that will be paid for that particular item, and that tax is been divided like this. Say for example, if we have 18% tax on any particular goods, 9% will be CGST and 9% will be SGST and 9% will be CGST. This is how the division of tax happens if the overall tax is 18%, and this happens in intrastate transactions. But if it is interstate, I mean if the transaction is happening from one state to the other state, if the transfer of goods is happening from one state to the other state, then the entire 18% of GST, whatever the tax amount, will be considered as IGST. So this is all you will be requiring for GST, for understanding GST. However, the basics, we're not going to leave it behind. We have several ways of calling the terminologies which we'll be seeing in this one is the cost price, obviously, and the selling price, cost price at which the item was purchased cost. When a person purchases any item, obviously he'll be selling it for a better price. Usually selling price will be greater. How does it changes? It changes from dealer to dealer, wholesaler to wholesaler, retailer to retailer. Okay. How does it go? Every retailer, you must be buying any product for your house, and the products that you buy is purchased based on the MRP, market retail price, is it? We don't buy if the storekeeper or the shopkeeper is offering a discount, then obviously you'll be getting for a lesser price. But most of the time in a retail shop, you will be buying it for the market retail price, which you can see on the box. Now the cost price for the wholesaler will not be same as market price. Most of the time cost price will be less for wholesaler. Selling price will also be lesser when compared to market price. Selling price of wholesaler will be lesser than market price, and that is the reason the wholesale shops are more better if you are purchasing the entire month's items for the house. Okay. Now selling price of whatever it will be greater than cost price. Usually the person who is selling it will obviously go for a profit price. Okay. Now selling price, profit is calculated if if selling price is more than cost price. If selling price is greater than cost price, obviously there is a profit, and that profit amount is SP minus CP. Okay. And profit percentage will be equal to profit over cost price always. Profit percentage or loss percentage is always, it always depends on the cost price value. Okay. So loss percentage will be equal to loss over CP multiplied with 100. And now what is this loss? Loss is the exact opposite of this thing. When the cost price is more when compared to selling price, obviously it's a loss. I'm paying more than what I'm selling it for. CP minus SP will give me my loss value. I hope this part is clear. And where does this tax come into picture? Where does this tax come into picture? On whatever the selling price. On whatever the selling price. Say for example, if the selling price of an article is 1000 rupees and there is a GST of 10%. 10% GST on this item. The person who is purchasing it from this vendor or the person who is purchasing it here will be paying 1000 rupees plus the 10% GST, which is equal to 10% of 1000 rupees, which is 100. So 10% of 1000 rupees, which will give me 100. So he'll be paying 1000 plus 100 rupees, which is equal to 1100. It is simply calculated in this way. The GST comes into picture when an item is being purchased from the shopkeeper. I did not say anything about IGST, CGST or SGST. I've just said, like, if you're going to a shop, if you're purchasing an item, you'll be paying GST in this way. Whatever the cost price will be there, whatever the selling price will be there from that particular vendor, on top of it, you'll be paying the 10% GST to buy the merchandise. Clear? Now, let's go ahead and start with the exercise problems and see what all things comes into picture. One more thing which I did not mention in this particular topic is market price or listed price, which is nothing but MRP, which you can see on the merchandise which you are purchasing. Okay. Now, we'll try going with the first exercise of the problem of the chapter. Exercise 1A, and I'll make it very sure I'll not be solving all the problems of the chapter of this exercise. I'll be solving few which looks different or which was asked in the previous question papers. Something like that is what I'll be targeting. If you want other videos to be done, I mean, if you want all the problems to be solved and to be posted, please put across the comment section and I'll go through it. Okay. For the following transaction within Delhi, fill in the blanks to find the amount of bill is what they have asked in the first question. So they have given MRP is equal to market retail price, like I said, which is equal to 12,000 rupees. Okay. MRP is equal to 12,000 is what they have given, and discount is 30% is what they have mentioned. Discount is equal to 30%. GST is equal to 18%. Okay, this is what we have now. Alright, sorry. Now, MRP is equal to 12,000, discount is equal to 30%, GST is equal to 18%. Students, in your book, try making a partition. If you are writing in a full page, ensure that 3/4 of it will be taken for solving the problem, and the other 1/4 of it, use it for working out. Okay, use it for working out the problem. Say like discounted value. First, let me find the discount amount. The question is find the discount, which is equal to question mark. They are asking for this. Selling price, that is discounted value in other terms. Discounted value. How much? CGST and SGST and IGST and bill amount. These are all the things that they have asked in this particular question. Let's try this one. Discount is equal to 30% is what they have given, right? So 30% discounted from MRP. So my discount will be equal to 30% of 12,000. MRP is 12,000, so 30% of 12,000. So if I do this one, I'll be getting 3 times 12, that is 36. 36 2 zeros, 3,600 rupees. My discount is 3,600 rupees. Okay, next they're asking for selling price. SP is equal to, or the discounted value will be equal to 12,000 MRP minus the discounted value, which is 3,600, which will be equal to, well, 8,400 rupees. 8,400 rupees will be the selling price. Now they're asking for CGST, SGST, IGST. If you read the question very clearly, for the following transaction within Delhi is what they have asked. If they say within Delhi, that means the transaction is happening within the state. So in that case, IGST will not be a part over here. So I'll mark IGST is equal to 0. Clear? Now CGST and IGST, CGST and SGST has to be calculated. How do we do that? Same way we did discount. So first thing first, CGST will be equal to, see, entire GST is 18%, so CGST is equal to 9% and SGST is equal to 9%. Whatever the GST value, divide it into half, and that will be the CGST and SGST value. Okay, so 9% of 8,400. 8,400 is the new selling price. We are not worried about the market retail price because there is a discount offered on the market price. So selling price will be 8,400. My GST is calculated based on the amount that I have to pay. That means selling price. The amount at which I'm able to buy this product is 8,400. On 8,400, I need to pay my GST. How does it go? 9% of 8,400. So 0000 gets cancelled. 84 times 9. Sorry, 84 times 9, 9 times 4, 36, 9 times 8 will be equal to 72, 72 plus 3 is 75, 756 rupees. And my SGST will also be same, that is 756 rupees. Okay, now we have selling price at which the item is being purchased, CGST to be added to it, and SGST to be added to it. I said IGST doesn't come into picture because this is not interstate, but this is intrastate. The transaction is happening within the state. So what happens? Bill amount will be sum of my discounted value, CGST and SGST, which is equal to 8,400 plus 756 plus 756, which will be equal to 2, 1, 5, 6, 10, 11, 14, 15, 19, 9,912 rupees. 9,912 rupees will be the bill amount for this particular question. If you have any confusions or doubts, you can ask me now over the comment section. 9,912 will be the answer for this particular problem. I hope this is clear. First problem, exercise 1A, first problem is solved. Second problem is similar to it. It's the same way, just the amount is a little different. Discount and GST. Now the transaction is from Delhi to Jaipur, so we'll not be having CGST and SGST. Instead we'll have IGST, the entire 28% of whatever the discounted value. We can do it here itself. 50,000 is the MRP. Discount is 20%, means 20% of 50,000 will be 10% of 50,000 is 5,000. 20% will be 10,000. So the discount value is 10,000. Selling price will be 50,000 minus 10,000, that is 40,000. So 40,000 will be the selling price. CGST and SGST will be equal to 0. IGST will be equal to 28% of 48,000. 28% of 48,000. Whatever answer you will be getting, add that IGST value to selling price and you will be getting the amount of bill. Give it a try. If you don't get it, if you don't understand it, put it across the comment section and I'll help you in solving it. Clear? Next. Let's go for the next kind of a problem. In this one, the third problem, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th and 11. All these problems are of similar kind where the table is given. Multiple transactions have been shown. You need to add them, sum them up and give them the final answer is what they are asking in these questions. I'll be doing one problem of this kind. Give it a try at your home. If you're able to get it, it's good. If not, put it across comment section and I'll help you solving it. Okay. Now, name of the person. Okay. A computer mechanic in Delhi. So it is intrastate, which happens within a state. Okay. Charges repairing cost for 5 different persons A, B, C, D and E with certain discount. The repairing cost and the corresponding discounts are as given below. Name of the person, repairing cost. Okay, name of the people is A, B, C, D, E. Repairing cost they have given. Discounts for each person is also mentioned. Okay. In order to solve this kind of problem, you need to make sure you have a table to be done. You need to write down the table which has all these information. The table which has all these information. Let me take this problem. Okay, I hope you'll be able to see it if I write it here. Now, third problem is what I'm solving. Name of the person, repair cost, all those things I'm supposed to take in one consideration in a table. Let me take the table in this order. Why? Because I'll be having too many columns and too many rows. So, name, cost. I make use of scale. Yes, students, please make use of scales in your exams to make it look good. Helps in scoring in some ways. Okay. Now, name, repairing cost, discount value, selling price, CGST, SGST. Yeah, this is pretty much it. You can have these many columns. All the ones which you are able to see, you need to put them in the box. There are other ways to do the box as well. You can first write down everything and then you can put a box around them. Not a problem. Now here, cost price or repairing cost, discount. In other words, this is MRP actually. And this is discount percentage. And this is discount value. This is selling price, final selling price, and this will be my CGST and this will be my SGST. In other words, SGST and CGST will be the same value, but you need to write both in terms of solving these problems. I mean, it is a method of solving. Okay. Now, name A, B, C, D, E. I have given a little space to write the total amount in the last. Now 5,500 is what the MRP for the first guy, 6,250, 4,800, 7,200 and 3,500. The discounts are as 30%, 40%, 30%, 20% and 40%. Discount value, the same way what we did in the previous problem. The same thing is to be done over here. I'll take my working down here where it can be visible and both the things can be written at once. Okay. Now, first thing first, 5,000, 30% off 5,500, which will be equal to 30 divided by 100 multiplied with 5500. So 0000 goes off. 55 times 3. 50 times 3 is 150. 5 times 3 is 15. 150 plus 15 is 165. 1650. 1650 will be the discount value. So discount value is 1650 for the first one. Same way, let's try doing the second one, that is 40% off 40 by 100 of 6250. So 00 gets cancelled, 00 gets cancelled. So 625 times 4, 4 5s are 20, 4 2s are 8, 9, 10. 4 times 6 is 24, 25, 2500. So 2500 is written here. Similarly, 30% off 4800. Yeah, 48 times 3. 3 times 8, 24. 3 times 4, 12. 13, 14. 1440 for 7200 into 20 by 100. 00 gets cancelled. 72 times 2 will be equal to 144. So 1440 again. Okay. 3500 multiplied with 40 by 100. So 0000 gets cancelled. 4 times 35. 35 times 2 is 70. 70 times 2 is 140. So this will be 1400. This will be 1400. Okay. Now selling price will be, selling price will be 5500 minus 1650. 5500 minus 650 will be the selling price in the first case. So 5500 minus discount. What are we doing here? MRP minus discounted value. You may ask, should I be writing the formula over here? Not necessary. Not necessary. Just mention it on the right hand side. Obviously it is quite understood that market price minus the discount value will be giving you the discounted value, that is selling price of the shopkeeper. I mean selling price in this case. Okay. 5500 minus 1650 is what they have asked. 1650 0 10 4 14 4. Okay, 10 minus 5 is 5. 14 minus 6 will be equal to 8. 4 minus 1 will be equal to 3. 3850 will be my selling price in the first case. 3850. Similarly, 6250 minus 2500. 0 5 2 becomes 1 11. So 2 becomes 12, 6 becomes 5. 12 minus 5 is 7. 5 minus 2 is 3. 3750. And 4800 minus 1400. Sorry, 1440. 0 10. 10 minus 4, 8, the 8 becomes 7. So 10 minus 4 is 6, 7 minus 4 is 3, 4 minus 1 is 3. 3,360. Similarly, 7,200 minus 1,400, 1,440. 0, 10, 1. Yeah, 1 becomes 11, 7 becomes 6. So 10 minus 4. 10 minus 4 is 6. 11 minus 4 will be equal to 7. 6 minus 1 is 5. 5760. And 3500. 3500 minus 1400. 3500 minus 1400 will be equal to 0 0 as it is. 35 minus 14. 5 minus 4 is 1. 3 minus 2, 1 is 2. That is 2100. Okay. Now we got selling price of all the 5 articles. Now CGST. CGST is, they have given in the question, GST is equal to 18%. If the rate of GST is 18%, find the total money including GST received by the mechanic. Okay. Now the last part of the question, I need to find the GST, CGST. There are 2 ways to do it. One, calculate 18% of this one and divide it by 2. You'll be getting certain value. Write it equally on for everything. Or you can find out if 18% is the entire GST, so 9% is the CGST and 9% is the SGST. So 9% of 3,850 will be the CGST price. Okay. In the end, we'll be finding the total of all the selling price, find the total of all the CGST, find the total of all the SGST. Whatever answer these 3 boxes will withhold, we'll add all 3 and we'll be getting our final answer, the amount of bill, amount that the mechanic receives from his customers. Okay, let's try solving them one after the other. CGST, I'm doing it on the next page. So 9% of 3,850. This is in the first case. Let me solve it first. 9 by 100 multiplied with 38500. 0 0 gets cancelled. 5 times 2. 5 times 7. 3 goes here. Again 7. 77 times 9 divided by 2. 77 times 9 will be equal to 9 times 7 is 63. 9 times 7 is 63 plus 6 will be equal to 69. 693 divided by 2. So yeah, this will be 2 3s are, 2 4s are, 1 goes on, okay, 7, sorry, 6.5. 346.5 is the first case. So let me write it here. 346.5. The same way we'll be doing for all. Let me finish it off. B is equal to 9% of 3750. So which is equal to 9 by 100 multiplied with 3750. 0 0 gets cancelled. 5 2s are 5, 7s are, 2 goes on top, 5, 75. So yeah, you can do either way like this. 2 times 75 is divided by 2 will give me half of 75 is 35, 36, 37.5. So 37.5 into 9. 9 5s are 45. 9 7s are 63. 63 plus 4 will be 67. 9 times 3 is 27. 27 plus 6 will be equal to 33. 337.5. 337.5. And it goes on. C is equal to 9% of 3360. So which is equal to 9 by 100 multiplied with 3360. 0 0 gets cancelled. 2s are, I'm sorry, it doesn't. 2 5s are 2, 1s are 6, 8. 168. 9 by 5 into 168. So 168 into 9 will be a bigger answer. Let me solve it one by one. Let me solve it, take it as 168 by 5 will be equal to 5 1s are 5, 3s are, 1 goes here. So 3s are, 3 remains, point, if I put a 0, that is 33.6 into 9. 33.6 into 9 will be equal to 9 times 6. 9 times 6 is equal to 54. 9 times 6 is equal to 54. 9 times 3 will be equal to 27. 27 plus 5 is equal to 32. 9 times 3 is equal to 27. 27 plus 3 will be equal to 30, which is 302.4. 302.4. Similarly, 5760. D is equal to 9% of 5760, which is equal to 9 by 100 multiplied with 5760. 0 0 gets cancelled. Yeah, the same way. 5 2s are, or 2 5s are 2, 2, 16 8 times, and here 16 8 times. 288 by 5. 288 by 5 into 9. 5 1s are 5, 5s are, 3 remains, 38. Closest is 37, 35, that is 7 times. And again 3 remains, so 0.6. 57.6 multiplied with 9. 9 times 6 will be equal to 54. 9 times 7 will be equal to, oh, we did this problem already, isn't it? No, sorry. Yeah, 9 times 7 will be equal to, 9 times 7 will be equal to 63. 63 plus 5 will be equal to 72. 9 times 5 will be equal to 45. 45 plus 7 is 52. 522.4 should be the answer over here. 522.4. Okay. 2100. So 9% of 2100. an easier one so far. Okay, 21 times 9, 9 times 1 is 9, 9 times 2 is 18, 189. So I'll be getting 189 in the end. Okay, if I add all these things, I should be getting my answer right together. Okay, yeah, 1 second. Times 6 is 54, 9 times 7 will be equal to 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. I'm sorry, there is a mistake over here. 57.6 into 9, the previous one. 9 times 6 is 54. 9 times 7 will be equal to 63. 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. I took it wrong in the previous case. 68. 9 times 5 will be equal to 45. 45 plus 6 will be equal to 45 plus 6 will be equal to 51. 518.4 is the right answer. I took it as 522.4. Sorry, my bad. 518.4. Okay, done. Now SGST will be the same values since the calculation is already done. 346.5. Okay, now the amount paid by mechanic will be the sum of the amount of selling price, which is 18,820, CGST, which is equal to 1,693.8, and SGST, which is equal to 1,693. If I add all these three, I'll be getting the amount paid by mechanic, which is 18820 plus 1693.8 and 1693.8. So 8 plus 8 is 16. 1 goes on top. 3 is 6, 7. 9 plus 9, 18. 18 plus 2, 20. So 8, 9, 10. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. 14. Okay, I'm sorry. 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 12 is 22. 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. 22,207.6 rupees is what the mechanic will be paid by these 5 customers. 22,207.6. This is how this particular problem will be done. Yes, of course, the working column looks a little bit weird. When you have an entire paper, what you can do is you can have a table at the center. You can have the working part on the right hand side, which will make it easier. I just wanted to explain the entire part, and that is the reason I took in 2 different pages as of now. Clear? Now, similar to third problem, fourth problem can be solved. Fourth is similar to third problem, where they have given quantity, MRP and discount. So when they say quantity, and MRP of each item is equal to 150. So the total cost price or the total selling price, actual MRP for all the items will be equal to 150 times 18. So you need to have another column which says MRP, where 150 times 18 is to be written, and 240 times 24 is to be written, 100 times 30 is to be written, and 120 times 12 is written. Okay, when you do that part, you'll be getting a new column which has the actual MRPs. Okay, and that MRPs are discounted with 10%, 20%, 30% and 20% as given over here. You'll be writing the discounted value, then you'll be writing the cost price for that particular, market price to selling price. What is the actual selling price at which the customer is purchasing this product, that you will be writing. And CGST and SGST, they have very clearly given, find the amount of bill for the following intrastate. So when they say intrastate, it is within the state. So within the state, we don't pay CGST. We don't pay IGST. It is again CGST and SGST kind of a problem. They have given GST rate is 5%. There are 2 ways to write it. Like I said, you can write SGST and CGST in the table, or what you can do is 5% of whatever the selling price you'll be getting, you do that, and you can divide it by 2 to get CGST and SGST, just to fill the CGST and SGST in the table. Okay, if you have a question whether is it necessary that we write CGST and SGST, or can we write GST in simple terms? See, in the question when they ask intrastate or interstate, they are segregating it. If those two sentences were not given, or if no states part was given, it would have simply written as GST. You could have simply written as GST, but since they have mentioned intrastate, it is mandatory that you mention the columns which are CGST and SGST to make it an easy scorer. Okay. Now, once you solve them all, they are asking for the amount of bill. So again, you need to add all the selling price values and CGST value, and SGST value. If you add them all, you'll be getting the answer. Okay. Now here, similar kind of problem, but it is interstate. You'll be having only IGST, which is equal to 18%. You find out the 18% of selling price, you'll be getting your entire answer. Intrastate, similar to this one. Over here, it is not about quantity. Directly MRP is given, discount is given, and they have given CGST as 6%, 9%, 14%, 2.5%. So in that case, the GST for the first item is 12%, double the CGST value. And GST for the 15,000 second item will be equal to 18% because 9 is the CGST. Similarly, 28% for the third item and 5% for the fourth item. GST varies from one product to other product. It doesn't remain same. Okay. Now, for the data given above in question number 6, find the amount of bill for the interstate transaction. If this was intrastate, we would have written as CGST and IGST, CGST and SGST over, and now they're asking for interstate as well. So if it is marked as interstate, then you need to take 6 as 12, 18, 28 and 5%, and you need to find IGST. Clear? That will be the new table for 7th one. 8th one is similar. Over here they have given 180%. 180 rupees is the cost for per piece. Quantity is 10. So 10 products will make it 1,800 rupees. 1,800 rupees. They have not given the discount percentage, but they have given SGST. A dealer in Mumbai supplied some items of the following pairs to dealers in Delhi. So, okay. A dealer in Mumbai supplied some items at the following price to a dealer in Delhi. Find the total amount of bill. If you understand very clearly, here they have given Mumbai to Delhi. That is interstate. If they do interstate, why have they given SGST? In that way, if you do SGST and CGST, if you add them together, you'll be getting GST. That is IGST. You need to ignore this part and you need to take IGST as 18%, 18%, 18%, 18%, and you need to calculate your answer. For the first product, there is no discount. For second, there is a discount. For third, there is no discount. And fourth, there is a discount of 30%. See, the hyphen doesn't mean that you need to fill in the blank kind of a thing. No, it isn't. Okay. Now, going for the next question, 9th one. National Trading Company Meerut made the supply for the following goods and service to Samrat Traders, Noida, UP. Okay, both are in UP. Find the total amount of bill in the rate of GST is equal to 12%. So here it is intrastate, that is the transaction is happening within the state, within UP, and that is the reason you won't be getting IGST in this part. Okay, CGST and IGST, CGST and SGST both are 66% for all four items. Okay, now next, Ms. Ram trades Delhi traders. Okay, Delhi provides the following service to Geeta Trading Company in Agra. So Delhi to Agra, Delhi to UP, it is interstate. So if it is interstate, they have given GST, which should be considered as IGST. Clear? 5%, 12%, 18% and 20%, 12% will be the actual values. Number of services, cost of each service 680 into 8. You do it this way. I'm doing for the middle one, which is easier. 260 into 10, which is 2,600 rupees will be the cost of the service. And GST on top of it, 18% of 2,600 you calculate and you'll be getting your answer. Okay, you'll be getting your answer for that particular part. Now, like I said, 11th problem is also similar to this one. For the following, find the amount of bill data, rate per price, number of pieces, discount, GST. It's a similar problem again. Let's see with 12th, 13th, 14th and 15th problem. The tax invoice of a telecom service in Meerut shows cost of services provided by it as 750. If the GST rate is 18%, find the amount of bill. The tax invoice of a telecom service in Meerut shows cost of service provided by it as 750. If the GST rate is 18%, find the amount of bill. Okay guys, start ahead. Sorry. Alright guys, going on for the 12th question. Going on for the 12th question. They have given the tax invoice of a telecom service in Meerut shows cost of service provided by it is 750 rupees. So it means MRP will be equal to 750 rupees. If the GST is 18%, so GST is equal to 18%. Find the amount of bill. So bill will be equal to, or the amount, in other words, amount paid by the consumer or customer. You can take it in either way. Sorry. Amount paid by the customer will be equal to MRP plus 18% of 750 rupees. Okay. First we'll find out what will be the value. 750 rupees plus 18 by 100 multiplied with 750. 0 gets cancelled. 5 2s are 5. 15s are 2 1s are 2 9s are 9 times 15 plus 750. 9 times 15 is 135. So 750 plus 135 will give me 750 plus 135, which is equal to 588. 885 rupees is the amount which has been paid by the customer. The amount of bill is equal to 885 rupees. Now, I hope you got this one. An easy set of problem. Let's go for 13th problem now. 13th problem says, Mr. Pankaj took health insurance policy for his family and paid 900 rupees as SGST. Okay, guys, pay attention. They have given, the person has purchased an health insurance by paying 900 rupees as SGST alone. Find the total annual premium including GST paid by him for this policy, rate of GST being 18%. So they have given rate of GST is 18%. So that means SGST should be equal to 9%. So 9% is equal to 900 rupees. 9% of certain value is equal to 900 rupees. I don't know what is the value. I don't know the premium value, which I need to find out. Okay. First thing first, they have given, write down all the given, that will help you out. So SGST is equal to 900 rupees. GST is equal to 18%. They're asking for amount paid by customer. I don't know why I'm getting costumer. Done. Amount paid by customer. Okay. SGST is equal to 900. GST is equal to 18%. This is all they have given. So SGST will be equal to 9%. Correct. Now let me take MRP. The same terminologies we are not going to change. MRP or selling price in this case because there is no discount. So MRP will be equal to X. Let's take MRP is equal to X. Now we know the formula for SGST. SGST is equal to 9% of MRP. SGST is 900 rupees, which is equal to 9% of X. So 900 is equal to 9 by 100 multiplied with X. So 900 times 100 divided by 9 is equal to X. 9 times 100. 100 into 100, X will be equal to 10,000 rupees. See, X will be equal to 10,000 rupees. If MRP is equal to 10,000 rupees, amount paid by the customer will be equal to, MRP plus CGST plus SGST. See, the question they have given only SGST, but while solving, you need to add both CGST as well as SGST. 10,000 plus 900 plus 900 will be equal to 11,800 rupees. So the answer for the 13th problem will be 11,800 rupees. Clear? The question was to find the amount paid by him. Find the total annual premium including GST paid by him for the policy, rate of GST being 18%. So the total amount which the customer paid will be equal to 11,800 rupees, which includes MRP and the CGST and SGST. Clear? Done. Let's see what the 14th question says. Mr. Malik went on a tour to Goa. He took a room in hotel for 2 days at the rate of 5,000 per day. So 10,000 it is. On the same day, his friend John also joined him. Excuse me. Hotel provided an extra bed charging 1,000 per day for the bed. So 2 days they were at Goa. So 10,000 rupees for Malik and his friend John. For him included, it is 10 plus 2, that is 12,000 rupees. Now, how much GST? Okay. How much GST at the rate of 28% is charged by the hotel in the bill to Mr. Malik for both the days? Okay. So the entire included is, in this 14th question, it is clear that stayed for 2 days, cost for 1 day will be equal to 5,000 plus 1,000 because John is included. Now cost for 2 days will be equal to multiple of this, which is equal to 6,000 plus 6,000 into 2, which is 12,000 rupees. Sorry, 12,000 rupees. So the cost for 2 days will be equal to 12,000 rupees for both of them, and they are saying GST was equal to 28% of it. 28% of 12,000. Interstate doesn't come into picture in this particular question. Why? Because they are not bothered about from which state the person has come. Not necessary. It is in Goa. GST is 28%. So calculate GST, which is equal to 28% of 12,000. So 28 divided by 100 multiplied with 12,000. Zeros gets cancelled. 28 times 12. 8 times 2 is 16. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 8 will be equal to 12. 12 plus 1, 13. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3,000. 3360 will be the GST value. Now, they have asked for the hotel in the bill to Mr. Malik for both the days. They are asking for amount paid by Malik. Amount paid will be equal to, or the bill amount. Amount paid or the bill amount, which is equal to 12,000 rupees plus 3,360, which will be equal to 15,360 rupees. 15,360 rupees will be the entire answer. Okay, how much GST at the rate of, oh, they are asking for only the GST value, which is equal to 3,360 rupees. Amount paid, not necessary. They have not asked in the question. You can write it if it is necessary. They are asking for how much GST at the rate of 28% is charged by the hotel in the bill. Now, 15th question. Ashraf went to see a movie. He wanted to purchase a movie ticket for 80 rupees. As the ticket for 80 rupees was not available, he purchased a ticket for 120 rupees of upper class. How much extra GST did he pay for the ticket? GST for tickets below 100 is 18%. Wow, this is tricky. And GST for ticket above 100 is 28 rupees. Okay. He wanted to buy a ticket for 80 rupees. But he ended up purchasing ticket for 120 rupees. The GST value changes for each ticket values. Let me write down the given data. Ashraf went to see a movie. Okay, Ashraf went to see a movie. GST on a ticket for lesser than 100 rupees is 18% is what they have given. Okay, now ticket price is equal to 80. Ticket price is equal to 80 rupees. GST will be equal to 18% of 80 rupees. Scenario 1, where what he actually had to pay was ticket price was 80 rupees and GST was equal to 18% of 80 rupees, which is 18 by 100 multiplied with 80. 0 gets cancelled. 4s are 5s are. Okay, 5 1s are 5 3s are. 3.3 remains 6. 3.6 into 4. So 3.6 into 4. 4 times 6 will be equal to 24. 4 times 3 will be equal to 12. 12 plus 2, 14. 14.4 rupees will be the GST. Cost of ticket would have been equal to 80 plus GST, which is 14.4 rupees. Cost of ticket for, who is that fellow? Ashraf. Cost of ticket would have been equal to 80 plus 14.4 rupees, which is equal to 94.4 rupees. But what he paid instead, ticket price was equal to 120 rupees. So for 120 rupees, GST will be equal to, they have said for above 100 rupees it is 28%. So 28 by 100 multiplied with 120. 0 gets cancelled. 6 times 5 times. 5 times 1, 5 times 5. 3 remains 6. 5.6 into 6. 6 6 are 36. Sorry. 6 5s are 30. 30 plus 3 is 33.6. The answer is 33.6 is the GST. So cost, or Ashraf paid 120 plus 33 is 153.6 rupees. He had to pay 94.4 rupees, but he paid 153.6 rupees instead. Now we'll see what the question is about. They're asking how much extra GST did he pay for the ticket. So to find out extra GST to be paid for the ticket will be equal to the amount of GST which he paid, that is 33.6, minus the amount of GST which he had to pay was 14.4. So if I do this part, 6 minus 4 is 2. I'm subtracting it here. 33 minus 14 will be equal to 19. 19.2 rupees is the GST, extra GST which he has paid. Okay. The extra GST which he has paid will be equal to 19.2 rupees. You'll add a line and you'll be finishing with that. With that, we'll finish our first exercise of GST. 1A is done. Thank you for watching this video. In our next video, we'll be posting exercise 1B of GST class 10 ICSE concise mathematics. Thank you.